Alright everyone, D. Richard 1 here. I figured it was about time that I did an in-store video again. So we're here at Lowe's. This is a location I've gone to for years. I've been to 3 other locations already, but we'll see what this one has. So there is a lot going on right now, but these are the non-licensed life sizes. Seems that they're all uncensored for some reason, and then the clown just isn't plugged in at all. But yeah, this is Lowe's. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it already, but there's a lot of inflatables. Then we have the Haunted Mansion stuff. Now, something to note, there are 2 versions of the Madame Leota spirit ball. There's a cheap one and a proper one. So this is a cheap one. As you can see, I can really push in the globe super easy. And then down here, we have a hard one that's built like the old spirit balls. So definitely check for that if you buy one. There are no clocks or tombstones at this location.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table.
We got these plushes, hitchhiking ghosts, shadow lights. These things I don't ever trust to last. Over here you have other pumpkin carving things and whatnot. And then I've not seen any Lowe's have the Jack Skellington tombstone set up properly. Walk over here. We have opposable skeletons. We've got one of the huge ones. I have yet to see one of these work. This just lights up. There's no movement here. Yeah, I'm not pressing that one. Still using old audio.
First thing we gotta do is get me out of this valley once again. You let me out of here right now.
Man, that thing's terrible. I'm not even doing it anymore. All of them have blown out speakers too. He barely fits. gosh, look at this guy. He's set up so wrong. So wrong. How is this possible?
Witches' cabin. I did not see them. Come back.
Freddy's not turned on there. We do have all of the things that play the music. And you all know what these monstrosities play. Okay, how is this out? It doesn't even, it's not even on a moving part. And that LED is, there's a wire off of it.
Happy Halloween! I'm not scary.
Goodness, that's loud. These are really heavy also. Somebody pushed his LED in. Not gonna lie, this Lowe's is kind of ransacked. Please stop. And look, there's no actual indication that you have to move this. So everyone assumes that they're all, it looks like someone else has already come here, done that to all of these. But not this one. And there's nowhere that says timer either. Yeah, that does that.
Good. You victim, I mean guests.
These have wires that come off too, unfortunately. Green light. Let's see if this one is come off. Oh shoot, that one's just not working at all. Dang, I didn't even know that was happening. We have this thing which is just kind of odd, I'll be honest.
My little victim, my little friends.
You can see why there's so many of them, because it's just,
Something's real.
it doesn't even really make sense.
I think it's you.
Like, what is this white right here? If this is supposed to be his body, you know? And this has the magic power mold skeleton attached to the Jimmy mold cage, which is so odd to see. I believe these are, no, these are not Jimmy feet. Maybe they are. Okay. And we have this down here. You see hot glue right there. And this, which does utilize magic power mechanism and the bottom here, but the mask is different in order to make it different enough. And this one's glued well. Some of them are not glued that great, but this one turned out nice.
Let me look into your soul before I turn you to stone.
You have the dropping spider. It's not like the smaller ones that just drop down, you know, it just climbs up and down.
Dare you look at me in that way? You will be stoned in no time. Come to Medusa
surprising amount of these still here. But I would like to point out that there are, I don't think there are any grave diggers in stock, which means somebody bought these. Why they would is beyond me. Or why someone would buy that Michael is beyond me. The Jason and Freddy with some slight self-done modifications are not bad. For, you know, how things have been. You know, at least Freddy has the finger movement, which is pretty unique. There's one with working lights. I can't believe a wire came off because
What? That's not a mask.
there's no
It's your
moving
face.
parts. So we have all the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. We got the doorbell, which, you know, shout out to Jimmy for, you know, making new molds. It seems to be kind of more and more rare for items.
Mr. Claus, I'm afraid I've made a terrible mess of your holiday. There's got to be a logical way to explain this Christmas thing. Interesting reaction. But
This is the only light store display this year. It's for the short circuit bloody attic light bulb. You can see it's wired to a battery pack. This might be a cool display to pick up, honestly. If that's even possible now. Then you got this, which I do like the coloration with the lights going on the orange. And then this, which I love how it has like Jason or Freddy or Michael Myers, like serial killer boots. Yet it's Jack Skellington, you know? It just doesn't really match.
The job I have for you is top secret. It requires craft, cunning.
This is a cool one, I'll give him credit, although the online only Party City one is, you know, the original costume. So, I mean, if you collect the miniature horror characters, you may as well get both. You know, you got to keep the series complete. Then we have this cloche, which is oddly short. You know, the dome is half the length it's supposed to be. And is that just hot glue right there? I think it might be. Wow, there's a lot in there. We have this, which is now all lights instead of a mech, so it's a lot lighter. And we have this, which I will say I do like this. I like this a lot. I like the design. We have these, which are everywhere this year. It appears there are no Tombstone Jacks left, but there it is. I have yet to see one function. You got that cool thing right there. That pumpkin. Yeah, you can't even, is his head even attached? You can't even see his head. And up here, there's this guy. If I can reach him. Thankfully I have long arms. Again, using a magic power mech, but I think the head is new. But yeah, that is Lowe's Halloween 2022. Honestly, the only things I would say are, you know, like, I don't really have an opinion on these, right? So, I mean, like, they're all right.
Your time has
He's cool, but he is also expensive. The pop-up girl is just using the GTI Sunstar parts, so it's cheap. The mummy's cool, but he's very, it's a lot of money to drop. I guess they're decent, but if you see a Madame Leota on sale and you make sure it's not one of these and it's the good one, I'd advise picking that up. I mean, even if it was the price is really steep. I think $50 would have been fair, honestly, for this. But like $49.99. But honestly, if you're a Spirit Ball guy, you may as well pick one up. And I would try and get one, half off. That's my recommendation, or on some sort of sale. But they're going very fast. At the 2 other locations I went to, there was only one at each location. And there's 3 here, which is a surprise, considering how there's no clocks, no anything. I mean, this guy's built well. This guy's built well. This is cool. It's cool. So there's some cool stuff here, but I don't get the point of this. This is just weird. A lot of the tabletops are nice though. This you have to know how to solder if you want to own one. Aside from the things I mentioned, the tabletops I honestly have no problem with. And then if you're gonna get life-size, or you may as well go for Jason or Freddy, the Michael is not worth it, and neither is the Gravedigger. The Chucky, I don't know how I feel about it. It could be much, much worse in all reality.
You got your wish.
And if anyone can, you may as well try and get the display Chucky, because it'll have this cool box, and that's going to be extremely rare in the future. And then you also get the tag.
We're dolls, you dope! Shut up!
But yeah, thank you for watching. Man, that's bad.